Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Daniel Rahimi. Today, me and my partner Siti Dalili Kamila will be present our pairing assignment titled Domestic Tourists as Key Drivers of Visit Malaysia Year 2026 and City Malaysia campaign. Malaysia is preparing for Visit Malaysia Year 2026, a national tourist campaign aimed at increasing tourist arrivals and promoting Malaysian culture, heritage and sustainability. At the same time, the Cuti Malaysia campaign encouraged Malaysians to travel within the country by promoting affordable and meaningful travel experience. This presentation analyzed our travel experience to Langkawi and how our behavior was influenced by these tourism campaigns. So for the next slide, which is overview of Visit Malaysia Year 2026. Visit Malaysia Year 2026 or VM 2026 is a national tourism campaign launched by Tourism Malaysia to attract more tourists and strengthen the tourism industry. The main objectives of VM 2026 are to increase tourist arrivals, promote Malaysian culture and heritage, encourage sustainable tourism practices, and generate economic benefits for local communities. Although VM 2026 focuses on attracting international tourists, domestic tourists also play an important role because they continue to support local destinations, hotels, restaurants, and tourism operators. Therefore, domestic travel is an important contributor to the success of VM 2026. So, for the next slide, which is about overview of Cuti Malaysia campaign. The Cuti Malaysia campaign is a domestic tourism initiative that encourages Malaysians to explore destinations within the country. The campaign promotes affordable travel, meaningful experience, and support for local tourism businesses. This campaign became even more relevant during periods of economic uncertainty, rising travel costs, and global issues such as wars and political instability. As a result, many Malaysians have chosen local destinations instead of traveling overseas. The campaign also encouraged tourism trends such as short trips, staycation, and healing trips, which have become increasingly popular among youth, adults, and students. So for the next slide, which is destination introduction. So our decision as tourist behavior analysts, we selected Langkawi, which is one of Malaysia's most popular island destinations. Langkawi is located in Kedah and is famous for its beautiful beaches, island hopping activities, Langkawi Sky Bridge, cable car attractions, and duty-free shopping. We chose Langkawi because it perfectly represents the healing trip trend that is currently popular among Malaysian travelers. A healing trip refers to travel for relaxation, stress relief, and mental well-being. The peaceful environment, beautiful scenery, and beaches atmosphere in Langkawi provide visitors with an opportunity to escape from their daily routine and enjoy a relaxing vacation. This makes Langkawi highly consistent with the goals of the Cuti Malaysia campaign. So, to analyze our travel behavior, we apply the push-pull motivation theory. This theory explains why tourists decide to travel and why they choose a particular destination. Push factors are internal motivations that encourage people to travel. These motivations come from personal needs and desires. Pull factors are external attraction that make a destination attractive to tourists. For example, in simple terms, push factor answer the question, why do I want to travel? While pull factors answer the question, which is, why do I want to visit this destination? This theory helps us understand the factors that influence our decision to visit Langkawi. For the next slide, which is motivations, push and pull factors. Our travel decisions was influenced by both push and pull factors. The first push factor was the desire to escape academic stress after a busy semester at university. The second push factor was relaxations and mental well-being. We wanted a short holiday to recharge and reduce stress from our academic stress. Another push factor was spending quality time with friends and creating memorable experiences together. In terms of pull factors, Langkawi offers several attractions that motivate us to choose the destination. This includes beautiful beaches, island hopping activities, the Langkawi Sky Bridge, and the island peaceful atmosphere. We were also influenced by positive travel content shared on TikTok, Instagram, and other social media platforms. Therefore, our decisions was influenced by both personal motivations and destination attractions. For my last slide, which is pre-travel behavior. Before traveling, we engage in several pre-travel activities. First, we search for information through social media platforms such as TikTok and Instagram. Travel videos and reviews help us learn more about Langkawi's attractions and activities. Second, we compare flight prices, accommodation options, and transportation costs to ensure that the trip fit our budget. Third, we prepare an itinerary and identify the attractions we wanted to visit. The Cuti Cuti Malaysia campaign also influenced our decision because it increased awareness of local destinations and highlighted the benefits of domestic travel. As students, traveling with Malaysia was more affordable and convenient than traveling overseas. In conclusion, our pre-travel behavior demonstrates how tourism campaigns, social media, and personal motivations influence our travel decision-making process. Thank you. Now, I will pass the presentations to my partner Siti Dalili Kamila.
Hi, my name is Dalili Kamila and I will explain about on-site behavior. This slide presents the on-site behavior of local tourists during their visit to Langkawi. For accommodation, local tourists like us prefer hotels, resort, chalet, and homestay that are operated by local people. Hence, commonly, we selected the strategic location due to our convenient access to restaurant, beaches, and transportation service. Facilities such as Wi-Fi, swimming pools, and recreational areas were frequently utilized by domestic tourists. In terms of food consumptions, local tourists prefer dining at the local restaurants, cafes, and night markets. Popular or viral food locations that are being promoted through social media platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook are attracted significant interest for us Gen Z to try. Food-related experiences were often documented through photos and videos for social media sharing. Regarding transportation, rental cars and motorcycles were widely used to travel around the island. E-hailing services and taxis were also utilized for shorter journeys. Then, travel routes were carefully planned to maximize convenience and minimize travel time. For activities, local tourists visited major attractions including the Langkawi Sky Bridge, Cable Car, Eagle Square, and Pantai Chenang. Island hopping tours and duty-free shopping were also a must when visited Langkawi. For on-site behavior statistics, you can see down here, this slide presents statistics that illustrate local tourist perception and purposes when visiting Langkawi. The statistic shows that most local tourists view Langkawi as a destination for relaxations, leisure, and short getaways. Tourists' purpose of visiting Langkawi mostly eyeing on the visiting museum, historical place, and sightseeing of the nature of Langkawi itself. The island natural attraction become the center of ecotourism with affordable travel options and variety of activities contribute to its popularity among domestic tourists. These findings support the idea that Langkawi successfully meets the expectations and travel needs of local visitors as a healing travel trend. Now, let's talk about post-travel behavior. Post-travel behavior refers to tourist action and evaluation after completing their trip. Many tourists share their travel experience through word-of-mouth recommendations to family members and friends. Additionally, social media platforms such as Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook are also commonly used to share photos, video, and travel experience. Moreover, reviews and feedback are often provided regarding attraction, accommodation, restaurant, and tourism service through Google Review, Agoda, Klook, or TripAdvisor. Souvenirs and photographs are retained and being kept as a memorable reminders of the travel experience. Other than that, we also evaluate and compare the actual travel experience with the expectation before the trip. The post-travel stage also involved evaluating whether expectations were met and developing greater interest in exploring other destinations within Malaysia. Let's jump to the influence of domestic travel trends. This slide explains how current domestic travel trends have influenced tourist behavior. One significant trend is nature-based healing travel. Increased number of tourists seek destinations that are called healing trips that provide relaxations, stress relief and mental rejuvenations. Langkawi peaceful beach, scenic landscape and also scenery make it suitable for destination for this purpose. Another important trend is the growing preference for short getaways. Social media content has increased interest and influence in affordable and convenient vacations. Langkawi is particularly attractive because it offers a wide variety of experience within a relatively short travel periods with a good budget. Now, let's look at the influence of campaign to Visit Malaysia 2026 and HTT Malaysia campaign have played an important roles in influencing domestic travel decisions. Firstly, the campaigns promote affordable travel through accommodation package, transportation discount, and travel promotions, making domestic tourism more accessible. Secondly, the campaign increased awareness of local destination through advertisement, social media content, and also tourism marketing. As a result, Langkawi have gained greater recognition as one of Malaysia's leading tourist destinations. Thirdly, the campaign strengthened national pride by encouraging Malaysia to appreciate local culture, heritage cuisines, and also natural attractions through domestic travel in Malaysia. Let's move on to the recommendation for Tourism Malaysia. Several recommendations can be proposed to further enhance domestic tourism in Malaysia. First, Tourism Malaysia should continue strengthening its digital marketing strategies through platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Engaging content and collaboration with influencers can increase destination visibility among potential travelers. Second, sustainable tourism initiative that should be further developed, which can help in greater emphasis on environmental conservation and responsible tourism practice. Will also help preserve tourism destination for future generation. Finally, smart tourism technology such as AI-powered travel assistant, personalized recommendation, virtual tours, and smart destination application should be utilized to enhance the overall tourist experience. In conclusion, the push-pull motivation theory effectively explains how the Visit Malaysia 2026 and Cuti-Cuti Malaysia campaign influenced domestic tourists' decision to visit Langkawi. Push factors such as the desire for relaxation, stress relief, and social interaction and improved well-being motivate individuals to travel. At the same time, pull factors including Langkawi's natural attractions, recreational activities, affordability, and positive online reviews attract tourists to the destination. Overall, this tourism campaign successfully encouraged domestic travel by aligning tourist motivations with destination attributes. This contributes to the growth of Malaysian tourism industry while supporting local businesses and also communities. Thank you and see you in the next video. Bye!